Good morning. Hello, everybody. Wednesday morning, the 19th. 54 on the sleep score. Not good, guys. Not good. Up early, couldn't sleep, wheels spinning. Book launch tonight, event this weekend, stuff going on otherwise. Uh, so, a little short, excuse me, in the sleep department, but that'll catch up with me probably about 2 p.m. today, maybe a little 15 or 20-minute kicker. We'll clean that up. We'll see. I wouldn't recommend that as a long-term solution to getting stuff done, but every once in a while it happens. So how are you guys doing today? Good to see you all. Let's see who's jumping on. And we're going to talk again about some business stuff today, about how you can get a little bit better. And again, guys, I use that 500 to 1.5 example, but you can apply that, adjust that up and down for most stuff. Okay. Right. So, hey, we got the book launch tonight. While this tees up, we got the book launch tonight at 6 p.m. We'll put the link in the comments. I need 25 to 30 people on a Zoom webinar to be able to be ready to buy this on an ebook version for $5 or $6 and help the Amazon algorithms do their thing to help make this Amazon bestseller. So I've been beating that drum all week. I hope you'll join us tonight, and let's see if we can get the required number of people on there so that we can stack the deck, make it a bestseller. So thank you to the people that have supported me and shared it and all that jazz so far. So it's not coming up on my Facebook. We'll give that a minute. So post in the chat how you guys are doing 1 to 10. I'm not seeing them yet. My Facebook, it needs to kind of re-kick here. There it is. Turn the volume down. All right. Tony Bowtie, good morning. Bubba, you wrote a book? Yeah. Matthew Tolman, good morning to you. I'm rethinking having all these guys in my house. Tolman, you got to behave. You'll be swinging from the chandeliers. Next thing you're going to tell us, you're hosting an event Saturday night in Portland. Saturday in Portland. Yeah, actually I am. Funny you should mention that. It actually reminds me of the Edge Live event going from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Italian Heritage Center. If you haven't got your ticket yet, we'll still get you one. Had some stragglers yesterday. Wendy's pulling her hair out. She's getting the swag bags packed and trying to decide and see how many people we'll have. We got to plan on lunch. So all kidding aside, if you think you might go and you're not sure yet, at least give us a heads up. We want to make sure we have room for you. We will have room for you, even if you walk in day of. It'll just make it easier and less stressful on everybody if we know that you're coming. So anyway, Bubba, how was the event in Houston? Bubba's been traveling. I think are you going to Chicago today or something? You're all over the place. I want to continue to talk about that mindset shift. Bubba's still got a few platinum elite VIP upper echelon type seating spots left. And all kidding aside, you buy a table, you get up front. So that's where he'll be, as well as the table full of Lisa Petroselli's crew called Train Your Inner Athlete. So it gets you up front, and it even gets you an autographed copy of the book, you and everybody else. So anyway, I want to continue to talk about and urge you guys to continue to think like a business owner, not just a donut maker, a muffin maker, or contractor, or used car sales guy, whatever. Yeah, Bubba's already in Chicago. Unreal. So there's a mindset gap there that keeps especially contractors stuck at a certain level. Well, I've always done about 500K, or I've always done 250 and lived okay, or I've always done this, or even like physically, you can transfer this stuff to your own health. I've heard this one from people. Well, I've always been big. Oh, okay. That makes it okay. So it's not just your business model holding you back, guys. It's the mindset. The difference between one level and another in business, like whether it's contracting or not, it isn't just the money. It's very specifically how the owner thinks. So today's goal, I want to get you guys, show you how to structure your day a little bit, make decisions, prioritize things, and taking a look at what needs to immediately scale and what to leave alone. So Wendy says, nobody is more VIP than me. I'll be at your table. It's filling up fast, Bubba. We're going to have to put a dozen seats around that thing. Get a big one. Looking forward to this evening at 6 for the book release. Jason Rector says, good morning, Jason. Thank you. I appreciate that. And you guys that have shared it, thank you. It's nice. It's really cool to get up in the morning and see, like, whoa, did I post that? No, somebody shared it. So thank you. I really appreciate it. That means a lot. It doesn't go unnoticed. So thank you. So why that, we'll just use 500K. Why that 500K thinking won't get you to 1.5. That the 500K mindset versus the business owner, the contractor mindset versus, say, the business owner mindset. Here's some 500K thinking. I need to be on every job site. Here's 1.5 thinking. My team handles job sites. I focus on growth. How about this one? If I work harder, I'll make more. How about this? If I work smarter, my business will make more. This one, I can't trust anyone to do it as well as me. Nobody does it as good as me, right? Upper level thinking is I train and empower my team to do it better than me. And I would add to that, and I look to hire smarter people than me. A couple more. I have to do it all myself. I only do what actually grows the business. More jobs equal more money. More profit per job, smarter success. Boom. Good morning, Lisa Willard. Speaking of smart successes, good to see you. What? I'm pointing at, I don't know what he's saying. I'm going, yeah, my team has it. I'm going to the beach. Right. So some common mistakes at that startup level to 500K is you're running the business like a worker, not an owner. You're making decisions based on short-term survival instead of long-term strategy. And you're holding on to control way longer than you should instead of building a team and systems at scale. So what's the fix? Stop asking, how do I do this? And start asking, who should be doing this for me? If you don't step into the business owner role, your business will always depend on you. And that means you'll always be limited. And you'll get your 1 to 2 weeks vacation like you do with your W-2. And you'll have all those things you ran away from at a real job with just a lot more risk. Yeah, good morning, Lisa. Thanks for coming. Glad to see you here. Tony Bataille, keep pounding these into my head. I'm coming, Tony. We're going to get to you. And here comes Danielle. All right. So how top contractors structure their day. What does your day look like? What do your decisions look like? What do your priorities look like? So at the upper level, I say upper level being 1.5 because very few businesses, there's some statistics, very few do over $1 million ever. If you're over $1 million, you're at 1.5. Your day, if your day is filled with, job site tasks, paperwork and emergencies, you're probably thinking like the 500K contractor, right? If your day is focused on growth, leadership, strategy, you're thinking like a 1.5. I'll just call it 1.5 million. You can call it 1.5 billion. I don't care. All right. There's a difference. So the 1.5 guy or girl is going, oh, I'm going to spend an hour on business growth, marketing, partnerships, sales strategy. I'm going to spend an hour on team development. I'm going to hire, train, delegate. I'm going to spend another hour on systems and efficiency, improving the processes and that remove, me from the day to day. I'm going to spend 0 hours on things that someone else could be doing. That's the hardest shift to make. And the one that I see most of my clients struggle with the most. Yours truly included. Yeah, a couple zeros make the difference, Bubba. That's true. I'll buy that. If you're not making time to grow, your business isn't growing. So let's talk about the power of delegation a little bit. What you should stop doing immediately. The truth about delegation is your business won't scale until you get out of the weeds. You can't be in the weeds. If you don't trust people to handle tasks, you'll never be free from your business. You're just going to get used to that chair. Buy yourself a couple of extra office chairs. Keep them out back because when you blow this one up, you can just slide into the other one. You're just going to wear them out. You're holding on to tasks that other people could do because fear keeps you stuck. So immediately stop. If you can, get somebody to do this. Estimates. Have a sales team or an estimator. Have a project manager. Hire an assistant. Hire a project coordinator if you're micromanaging every job. Stop answering every customer call personally. Set up a system. Get that stuff teed up. Things you should focus on instead, making sure you're building a business that runs without you. Training leaders within your team, identifying, hey, who's got some good leadership potential here? And you're already hired for that anyway. And then creating high margin, scalable operation. Charge what you're worth. And then kind of take a look at your time, because every hour you spend doing a 20-hour task is one you're not making CEO level success moves with, right? Right. Bubba says couple zeros make the difference, right? 3-step process to shift from contractor to business owner. Like, all right, Bob, sounds good. How do I do it? I don't have an estimator. I got to go hang that door. I've got to go do this. I've got to do that. I got to design the kitchen. Start with this. Audit your time for a week. Track everything you do. It's a pain in the ass. Track it. From answering calls to running estimates, identify tasks you should not be doing. And then assign a dollar value to your time. If it's not a high value task, delegate it. You guys know how to put a dollar value to times either what you're paying yourself or what your business makes. Plus net. What's coming to you? Divide that by not 2,000 hours, call it 1,700. You can build a delegation plan. Hire slow, fire fast, get the right people in the right roles. Train your team properly. Set expectations and systems. Don't assume. Don't assume. If you haven't given somebody the tools to succeed, then don't be surprised when the task lands right back in your lap because they have questions. Good morning, Dan Bennett. Good morning, Dave Brackett. Good to see you guys. And then focus on high-level business growth. Spend more time on leadership and strategy and scaling, that personal development stuff. Double down on profit, not just revenue. And work on the business, not in the business. On, not in. Read the book, The E-Myth, if you haven't. If you're still doing everything yourself, you don't own a business, right, Bubba? You own a job with a shit ton more risk and a pain in the ass tax return. Yeah, absolutely. So just a final thought. A $500K contractor works in the business. A $1.5 million owner works on the business. Which one are you? Hopefully you're blowing past 1.5. Your mindset determines your income. Upgrade your thinking, upgrade your business. Stop grinding, start leading. Right? I had to get the right in there at least once, maybe 6 times. So you guys know I always have a call to action. Here it is. If you're ready to stop being stuck and start thinking like a $1.5 million business owner, DM me. CEO. Just write CEO in the DM. I'll shoot you back a link. We'll get on a Zoom call and we'll talk. No expectations. Is it a way to connect with people? Absolutely. Do I hope somebody buys coaching someday? Absolutely. But I'm going to talk to you for free. If you have something that's up, give me a buzz. There's some of you on this call I've done that very thing with. Just get on the shoot the shit for a half an hour and see what's going on. I bet I can help you. Sure as hell know I can make you feel better. And guys, like I always say, this is just the tip of the iceberg, just the starting point. Let me know if you need anything in between. You want to call me, whatever. This stuff needs to be tweaked. We dive even deeper in our Summit and Peak and Edge communities. So when you're tied in with us, we post a lot of content each day inside of our communities. Carmen, good to see you. Probably getting ready to fly out of San Diego here pretty quick tomorrow, right? Looking forward to meeting you, seeing you, having you here, and having you attend the event. So pretty excited about it. Wendy's looking forward to it as well. So guys, that's what I had today. Continuing to try to get you to think like a business owner and not be, as they say, shoveling, against the tide all the time. And just saying, hey, well, I guess 2025 is just going to look just like 2024 did. Tim Catroni, good to see you. Can't wait to see you this weekend. And guys, that was always the biggest frustration for me as a contractor. And I remember saying it repeatedly. I'm like, damn, I always feel like I have to just recreate this business year after year after year. Like, January 1st, hey, start from scratch. That person that did a $250,000 renovation with you last year is probably not calling you this year. But that was pretty limited thinking. And I could have been building out systems. And I could have been putting the right people in place. And some of that stuff passed me by only to learn it later on as a business owner and we'll say, well, shit, I could have made a lot more money. And I don't want that to happen to you. And again, I don't sit here on my high horse saying, hey, I just knocked it out of the park as a business owner. I know everything there is to know about contracting and business and all that. Not the case at all. But I do know a lot. And I have made a lot of the mistakes. And I'm humble and have enough humility to come on here and talk to you guys about it in the hopes that it'll help you avoid some of the potholes. That's what we call them up here in Maine. Some of the potholes, roadblocks, tripping hazards that I've fallen victim to over the years. And they're expensive. You freak something up as a contractor, it's not inexpensive. It's a very tough business to be in if you have any character and integrity. I'll say that. Because there's so many guys that don't. So anyway, got off on a little tangent there, but super psyched about the event this weekend. Jump on the book launch tonight at 6 p.m. Catherine's on here. I hope you can make it. If you don't have the link, Wendy's probably already put it in there. I probably missed it. If not, she's working on it. There's a link. I got to get like 25 or 30 people on this 15 or 20-minute webinar tonight to help launch this book. Will you help me? Please. You ever walk up to somebody and say that, hey, would you help me? They ever say no? You didn't just say no. So if you're available at 6 tonight, Eastern, I would love to have you on the call, get a bunch of people, give this thing a running start toward being an Amazon bestseller. It's really crazy today. Like if you're in Texas and you order this book, it prints at a print center closest to Texas that Amazon has. So gone are the days where you have to order 5,000 books and put them in your garage and hope they don't get wet, right? So Matthew Tolman says, I'm excited about the weekend. I need that fire lit again, and I'm really thinking it's going to do it for me. Yeah, dude, you're in for a treat. You're in for a treat. I was up super early this morning putting the finishing touches on both of my presentations, and I'm coming for you. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah, must have missed it, Ninja. And Wendy, they're calling for you. Get those links in. I gotta run it around. Like, can't you move any faster with that cane? We got a lot to do this week. We had a moment yesterday where I was just stressed, And I looked over at her and I looked at myself. I thought back to myself and I'm like, you're a prick. I wasn't really trying to be a prick though. Just, sometimes it just, Dave Brackett, you know how it is, right? Karaoke tonight, but I'll jump on between sets. Brackett, I've known you for 40-something years, and you're going to put karaoke in front of my book launch. I probably mentioned you in here. Probably had to change the names. You're putting karaoke ahead of my book launch. Wait till you got a throat punch coming, buddy. I'm telling you what, I got karaoke. Oh, damn. I got to get off this call. All right. Karaoke. My dog has fleas. Yeah. Smelly cat. Everybody's heard the Johnny Cash, man. Wrap it up, okay? We're not as good as we once was. Yeah, I'm gonna slap you in the head with that cane. Yeah, exactly. She probably will. And I said earlier this week, it's going to be a stressful week. Just got a lot going on, right? We're going to get through it. It's going to be what it's going to be. And so then yesterday we said, hey, let's have everybody up at the house on Friday night. So we threw 30, 40 people into the mix. There's the event link. Wendy's got it in there. She probably put it in a few minutes ago. The comments are delayed. Dave Howard, good to see you. I appreciate you. And Carmen got the smelly cat reference. You old Friends TV show fans, go get that one. Old Phoebes. Smelly cat. I do that. People ask me to bring my guitar out sometime when they haven't heard me play before. And I'll start all. They'll just start going, smelly cat, smelly cat. Just watch their face. Just be as serious as all get out. But Ruben Mendoza, good to see you. Well, guys, listen, excuse me. I'm going to get going. I've got a lot of things to do today. I know you do as well. I do have a challenge coming up Saturday morning. Just have to see how we navigate it. My commitment is to go live every single day this year. Our event is at 8 a.m. Saturday, and I'm going to be a going machine from about 5 a.m. on. So the book launch link is in there as well, Wendy says. So I'm going to have to get creative about how to do a live on Saturday. It might actually happen later in the day, or it might happen during a break at the event. Ooh, maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll get everybody on the live, something like that. We'll figure something out, but I'm going to tell you this. It's happening. All right, I'm gone. Guys, think like an owner. Think like an owner. You started a business for a reason because you had a better idea. You worked a little harder than that other guy. You were always showing up early. Nobody wanted to hear your ideas. Don't pay a life sentence for something that's your dream. Put the things in place that are going to help you be successful. Peace out, Cub Scouts. Dan Bennett says, see you Friday, friends. Go live at the event. I think, well, Bubba, if I trusted you more, I think that would be a definite yes, but I'm going to have to think through it. So, all right, guys, I appreciate you all. Love you. And I'll see you tomorrow morning at 7:30. We're a half hour early tomorrow. If this is hitting right for you, jump on a little bit early with me tomorrow. I do have an 8 a.m. appointment. So Bubba says, start the event with live. Show what they missed. All of the above, Dan says. All right, guys. Peace out. Love you. Take care. Bye-bye.